Hey guys, what's up? It's Sachika. Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? What's up? I hope you're having a great day, week, whatever. I am again sorry about the reflection. This is really annoying me. Yes, I am wearing the same lipstick again because I am actually loving this color again. I'm like rediscovering my love for this Colourpop color. I don't know why. And what I mean by I don't know why is I don't know why I stopped using it. So yeah. Anyway, today I thought I'd show you guys my favorite makeup items of all time. As you probably know, and if you don't, I'm telling you again. I have been using makeup for approximately 3 years. 3 to 4 years, and I started my own makeup Instagram page about 2 years ago. It fell off a little bit for the last year because I was doing my A-levels final year, which was hectic and stressful, and I basically didn't have any time to do my makeup and relax a lot. But it is back up again in quarantine. I've started over. I hit 100 posts, not followers, 100 posts sometime back, which is crazy to me. Like, wow, I've done 100 makeup looks to put on here. And yeah, but this is my favorite. I know as a general rule my A-level and college videos are doing way better than any of my lifestyle and about me videos, but I just thought, why not? Like, I'm doing YouTube for the love that I have for filming and editing, not really the numbers of it all. So yeah, this is my favorite makeup stuff of all time, and I have divided up by layers. So I'm going to start with primer and then work my way up till lipstick. Oh, hold on, I forgot to get my setting spray. Anyway, that's the last step. I'll get it later. Okay, let's go. So my favorite primer is this one. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, the original one. I really like it just because of the smooth finish it gives to my face. Thing is, I haven't tested it out quite as yet enough. Like, I haven't worn it over the entire day so that I would know how it does for me long wear. But it has a very good reputation as well. And so far, how much ever I've used it, I really do love it. The primer in my project pan is the Benefit Professional. Everybody had raved about it, and that's the one I had bought first. And I mean, it's okay, but like, so that one I have worn for a long time. Like, there were times that I wore it the entire day, like, and it always breaks up and feels weird at the end of the day, and that is not good. That's not what I want in a primer. I think I worn this for the entire day like twice, and that has never happened to me. I do have an oily skin type, so maybe it could just be that, but I don't think that should happen in a primer anyway. I have also tested out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus one. Now that one's a lot more thinner and a lot stickier as a finish, so like you have to put stuff on top, and I don't like that. It doesn't blur my pores. In fact, it just makes them seem larger, which is like so strange because it's supposed to be a pore blurring primer. Wow, I went on for a long time about this. But yeah, so this is my favorite primer. Can you see it? Yes, this is my favorite primer. Next, foundation. So this is actually my favorite foundation, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Desert Beige. Now, I have tried 3 foundations so far. One is the MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix, one is this one, and the last one is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible one. Now, I haven't really tested out the L'Oreal Paris one too much, so I can't really tell you guys how I really feel about that one. The MAC foundation, however, I don't like at all. It comes off super easily. Like, if I'm blending my concealer or like a cream contour in, it just comes off, it moves around, it's so weird. It doesn't have any coverage whatsoever, and it breaks apart really easily. So I just don't like the foundation, and therefore it is in my project pan because I don't want to throw it away because it was expensive. That was also my first foundation, and yeah. And apart from the smell of this one, it's quite okay. So Next is concealer. So now I have two in this. This one, the Maybelline New York, can you see that? The Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer in medium is my favorite for everyday wear. I used to wear this every day to school, and it's amazing. It blends super easy, and it's really nice, and it blends quickly too. It doesn't dry up or anything. This is just a really solid concealer. I think I'm gonna need to buy it in a lighter shade for all my super creative Instagram looks, but so far this is my favorite like skin shade concealer. It's also awesome to cover up spots and such. And this is the second one that I am loving. It's the NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop Won't Stop Contour Concealer in the shade Natural, and it's much lighter than this one, and it works really well when I'm doing my Instagram looks where I want to seriously brighten up my under eyes and make them look really good, or like highlight with it. This is super good for like highlighting and such. I really love it. Now I have tried a couple of more concealers. Concealers are probably my most used product. I've tried the NYX one, which is, it's like a duo. I'll put the picture up, but it's like a duo. One side is a contour, one side is concealer. I don't like that for either side, honestly. It's really hard to blend, and it leaves like this patch, and it's streaky and stuff. Not good. Pretty sure. I've also tried the L'Oreal Paris Stick Concealer. That one was just bad. I have oily skin, and it just broke apart on me so bad, and I really hated it, and it was so hard to blend out, and bad experience. Clearly. Okay, now it's on to powder. So my favorite loose powder is this one, the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Banana Bread. I do love it. It's amazing. It's great when I want to bake anything. I have tried a couple. I've tried the Professional Artist Cosmetics one. That gives a lot of flashback, trust me, like way too much. And I've tried something called the Bharat and Doris. That one was just off. Favorite setting powder is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed, long lasting pressed powder. As you can see, it is well loved. Yeah, there's really not much I can say about it. It's amazing. I love it even to set under my eyes when I'm doing like a quick thing. When I was going to school, this is what I used all the time, and just perfect. I have another one in reserve actually. What comes next? Right, this is my favorite eyeshadow primer. It's by Kiko Milano in the shade Neutral. It's the eye base. I really love it. It leaves a nice, so it has some coverage, so it covers up the veins and the blueness of your eyes, but it's also quite sticky and nice for shadow on top, which is really good when you're doing something super creative like for Instagram. It is in my project pan because it is about a year and a half old. My parents bought it for me from Italy, and they had got it back, and yeah, but I do love it. This one, you can't see that, can you? Focus. Okay, anyway, it's the NYX Professional Makeup Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. I do love this pencil. It has a very thick tip, so I know that it's not for everybody, but I really do like it. It fills in my brows nicely, and it's a good shade for my eyes, so my hair. And this is the brow setter that I love, the Nykaa Cosmetics Oh My Brow Mascara in the shade Serious Brown. Yeah, I really like it. It doesn't let my brows move. It's amazing. I have tried the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow. I didn't like it because of how precise it was. I've also tried the... Hold on, let it come back to me. I've also tried the Colourpop Cosmetics one. I really loved that, but I never ordered Colourpop Cosmetics more than once, and it had come back then, and I used it up. So yeah, I loved that one. Even though it was just as precise, I don't know why, I just liked it better. And it was much cheaper too, so obviously there's no competition. But I did love that Colourpop pencil. I mean, it was just amazing. I have tried a brow pomade by Revolution Pro. I just don't like the process of using a brush to fill in my eyebrows. It's just not for me. Okay, eyeshadow. Now the first one here is the Colourpop Cosmetics X I Love Sarahi Chic E Eyeshadow Palette, Pressed Powder Palette. Now, this is like an amazing neutral palette. I really love the shades in it. It is in my project pan, so that's good because it's quite old. But I do love it. I think this is like a nice everyday palette to own. And the shadows are nice. They're super blendable. Colourpop is amazing. As is a theme with this video. For a rainbow eyeshadow look, I do love this one. Take Me Back to Brazil by BH Cosmetics. Now the thing with this palette is, there's not a lot of fallout. Not at all. The color selection is really nice. I really love it. I don't like these bottom three, but I do like everything here. There are a couple of shades like the orange and the yellow, which are not very pigmented, but you can build it up super easy. So I don't see why that's an issue. There's not a lot of fallout. I really prefer if a shadow is less pigmented with no fallout, and buildable, of course. If you can get no pigment out of it, then there's no point. But if there's a shadow which has buildable pigment and no fallout, I prefer that to a shadow which has a lot of fallout and is more pigmented. Like for example, I had the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Jawbreaker Palette. I had ordered it last year for my birthday, and I had to recently throw it out because it grew mold on it, and I'm not willing to risk my eyes for that. But the shadows were super pigmented in that, but there was so much fallout and it was so hard to wipe away once you were done that I prefer this one, honestly. And it's much cheaper too. Here's an honorable mention. It's not a favorite, but it is an honorable mention. The MAC Cosmetics MAC Art Library in its designer. This one. I love the colors of it. You can see yourself. I love the colors of it. The color selection is amazing. And yeah, that is for eyeshadows. Face palette. I love this one. The Balm Voyage Volume 2. It's just a really good face palette. I love the highlight and the peach blush. The bronzer doesn't work for me. The eyeshadows are great, but they're very limited in terms of what you can do with them. But it's like a great everyday for everyone palette. I like it. Now, individuals. So my favorite bronzer is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Can you see that? Yeah, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love the formula. It blends so easy and it's so nice and it's buildable and it smells amazing. So I mean, for blush, it's this guy, the Faces Canada Glam On Blush in Apricot. Yeah, it's just a really nice peachy blush which goes with my skin tone. And the highlight is the Maybelline New York Master Chrome highlight in the shade Molten Rose Gold. I know they have two shades. One is Molten Gold, one Molten Rose Gold. I'll prefer this. I don't know why. I just like the color of it. This is just a nice soft highlight. I don't mean soft on the face. It's blinding on the face. I mean just like the formula is buttery soft and it looks really pretty. One more thing. Now this is an honorable mention. It's the Maybelline New York V Face Duo Stick, which is like a nice cream contour. I don't like the highlight side of it. It's just weird. So as you can see, it's completely unused. But I do really like this. I mean, I do put powder on top of it. As you can see, it is used. I do put powder of it. I don't use on top of it. I don't use it plain, but I really like it. Now to liner. Okay, so my favorite liner of all time is the Maybelline New York Colossal Liner. Thing is, I just threw it away because it got over. But I'm really starting to like this one. It's the Super Cat Liquid Black Eyeliner Pen by Soap and Glory. I mean, it was a gift. I didn't think I would like it so much, but I really do. It's really nice. I mean, the cat eye that I've done today is using this. And yeah, I really like it. Not much more to say to it. Now, my two favorite mascaras. Waterproof is this one. Can you see it? The Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal Paris. I love it. It's just so amazing. It builds my eyelashes up so nicely. I don't need falsies. It's amazing. And the non-waterproof one, the normal one, is the Volume Million Lashes Extra Black by, again, L'Oreal Paris. I just love these two. I think they've just done something right with their mascaras. It's amazing. I know this is supposed to be a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but I don't know how that formula could be better than this one. I mean, honestly. Honorable mention for mascara, the Benefit Roller Lash. I have it on right now. It's not super good at lengthening, but it is super good at curling, and it looks pretty, like it makes your lashes thicker, just not very good at lengthening them. My favorite setting spray is the NYX Cosmetics Matte Finish, NYX Professional Makeup Matte Finish Setting Spray. I got one for my mom. This is my second bottle. I really do love it. It sets everything in place, keeps it there for the entire day. It's amazing. And last but not least, lipsticks. No, I don't like all of them. I just had to pick it up because I have so many favorites. So I really like the Colourpop Ultra Matte lipsticks. They're really good. They stay on the entire day. Yes, I know they're a little bit drying, but that's okay for me. I know it's not for a lot of people, but I really love this color that I have on, which is Rouge. Rouge. Can you see that? And they're all in my project plan, which is sad. This is a second one, again, a Colourpop one. And the Colourpop Lipsticks in the shade Nevermind. Yeah, in the shade Nevermind. I do love it. It's a really nice dark plum purple color that, yeah, just really love. As far as bullet lipsticks go, I love this one, which is the Masaba by Nykaa in the shade Pataka. It's just a nice, like, red shade, dark red maroon shade, which I just really love. It's a really nice lipstick. It's creamy, it's good. I mean, long lasting. It's just the whole deal. And the last thing is the Kiko Milano lipstick, fusion lipstick in the shade Smart, which is just a nice, pretty nude color. And I love it. It smells like chocolates, which is like... So that is it. Those are my makeup favorites of all time so far. I'm sure they'll change as time goes on. I hope you like it. Bye!